Today, we're going to be talking about Eugenia Cooney, y'all, but before we do, I have a serious question for y'all. If somebody was chronically ill, would you allow them to get away with shitty behavior, being vile towards other individuals, flashing minors? Would you just let them get away with vile behavior because you feel bad for them? Because quite literally, the internet is divided. There's 50% of people who just feel bad for Eugenia Cooney who are defending her, and then the other 50% of people are like, she may have Anna, but that does not excuse her fucking behavior that she does online. And I'm with the second part of that 50% who, just because you're struggling with a disorder does not give you the right to get online and traumatize minors by flashing them, promoting this unhealthy lifestyle. It really doesn't give her the right to mock people for their accents, to stereotype the Black community, all types of vile things that she's done, and we're going to be getting into all of it today. For my audience who's watched me for a while, y'all are probably thinking, okay, Revoke, like, you haven't talked about Missy Ma'am in a minute. It's been a while. I've been trying to steer clear of her for various reasons. I think that at this point, I'm just really sick of seeing Eugenia Cooney, period. But I posted a short. Let's watch it, and then I'm going to get into why I'm making this video.
We're going to try the lobster roll right here. So the fries here. So we're just kind of finishing up, and the lobster roll was excellent, guys. Gave us a great drink here, the fries, everything was great.
Why, oh why, does it look like she took a spoon and dug out the bread and the lobster from that lobster roll? Missy Ma'am even bumped her tooth on the way in with that fry airplane, and it didn't hit the runway immediately. It had to do like a little detour through the tooth. I feel bad. I feel like she's thinking that she has to eat on camera to prove that she eats or something, or like, I don't know, show that she eats. That's not the case. It's what happens to that food after it enters her tummy is what we're all concerned about. I made this video. I had a lot of people who were kind of in agreement with me, like, yeah, she really doesn't have to eat on camera, but if she is going to eat on camera, she needs to just eat on camera and not fake like she's eating on camera, doing these weird jump cuts, applying lips during the jump cuts. I don't know. It's just a weird situation. And I had said it is a big deal for somebody with Anna to actually eat on camera, and that wasn't even what I was really talking about. The thing that I was trying to discuss is the fact that she's faking eating on camera for monetary gain and to get back on TikTok's good grace side, which apparently worked. I just want to be very clear now for those who are questioning my feelings on Eugenia Cooney. I feel bad. She's struggled with this disorder as long as she has, but I'm not going to enable it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I feel bad for you, and like you look wonderful and this, that, and the third, because it's fake. It's all fake. The things that she's doing online, faking like she's eating, talking about Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis and comparing that to her situation with how people medically speculate what's going on with her. And she's just really disgusting. And it irritates me that people look at her and they just see this disorder and they don't see the shitty things that she does online. I was watching this video where a pastor went to a prison and walked around reading Bible verses and praying over people and like just allowing them to enter Jesus into their life and teaching them how to do so. And it was a really touching video. I definitely teared the fuck up. And there was this one gentleman who, he was really crying. He was really feeling the presence of God in that prison. And he was saying how if he just had the chance to redo his life over and to have his family by his side, he would do that 100% and go get the help he needed. And it was very touching to hear, just to find out he murdered his entire family. And then I was like, I don't really feel bad anymore. Psychosis. It's something that really does happen with people, and they're just not in their proper minds. And some could argue, I've even argued, Eugenia Cooney's not in her right mind to be making decisions because of her cognitive inability to really take in emotions and feelings and process things that are being said to her, because she's so down bad with this disorder that if she didn't have full cognitive ability, it would make 100% sense. But Missy Ma'am has had this shitty behavior since you now. This might be an uncomfortable video to watch, so I just want to brace you for it now. But she called her father, okay, on a live stream. People in the chat were telling her what to say, and she was clearly reading the things before she said them, and it was a personal choice to say the things that she did, and this is what she was saying.
I'm not going to talk about, I'm craving on shit right now, so come on down. Yeah, I'm there. And the kid is yours, Daddy, so you gotta come on down and help me.
Her dad and said, I'm pregnant, I'm giving birth, I'm at the Mercy Hospital in your area. You need to come to the hospital because the child's yours, you're my father, isn't it? It's so funny and quirky. You're fucking gross. But then there's also this thing that she did where she would touch her toes in tutus and do some spins and just like totally expose herself.
Yeah. But okay, that's like close enough, okay? Now we're spitting. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Great spitting, right?
And y'all want to say she's just a ditzy girl and don't know what she's doing. She just can't feel her whole ass exposed while she's spitting on camera, touching her toes for the bits. But okay. And, you know, the contradictions, the contradictory things that she says really irritates me. Because she'll say, oh, like, you shouldn't stereotype somebody because their skin color. You shouldn't hold them to, like, some weird expectation or think badly of them just because of their skin color. But then she makes videos like this.
Like, my name should be more like Eugenia, because I'm going to give you guys a look into my ghetto lifestyle. So you see, what I need to do instead is go steal some stuff from Kmart.
Against racism, I don't think anybody should ever be treated badly or differently because of their skin color or anything like that.
I put on this nice little hoodie so I can go stealing with my boy Shaquan.
I'm somebody, I like accents. I like imitating accents. I love Australian accents down at the Bobby. I love British accents because they seem so... I probably don't know how to do a British accent. Anyway, my point, accents are fun. They're fun to try. But while I like trying accents, I've never personally mocked them or made fun of the people who just sound like that because they were born in a different region and, of course, talk differently to me. But Eugenia, that's something that she does just like for fun.
Fresh lemonade to him if he need. I can do anything what you want.
Jeffrey, do you want him to make you some Mexican cheese? Jeffrey, do you want his Mexican cheese? Or like... I'm just kind of not battling right now, like I said, guys.
Please, one, Gina, please.
I'm sorry, but I'm not battling.
Please, Gina, please. I need help for it, Gina, please.
Tim, I'm really, really sorry.
One camera, please. Please.
I'm just not battling right now.
Please. One.
I'm sorry, I'm not battling.
Please, one, please. Please, Gina, please. One by one. One by one.
No, sorry.
Please.
No.
Please.
Tim, I'm really
One by.
I'm just like not.
Please, one.
My friend, please one match. Please. One.
You know, I wasn't really sure if I was battling.
Yes. One match, please. One.
Oh, should we do one match, guys?
Yes, please. One.
Jazz, you're so sweet.
Please. For it, I'm from Syria. I need help. Please, one match. Please. One, please. You, my friend.
Battle. One battle.
And she's eating on camera now. Okay. Everybody's like, oh, she's getting better. She's seeking recovery. And that would be incredible. It really would if she decided to do better for herself. But I don't see that happening because she does this cycle where she will get bad, where everybody's really concerned about her, raking that attention and views. And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, look how good I'm doing. I'm getting better. Oh, wow. Look, I took a bite of a fry on camera, guys. Like, look at me, my progress. It's all fake because y'all remember in 2019, she did that documentary with Shane Dawson and everybody was like, oh my God, like she's really getting better. She got recovery. She talked about it. She was like, yeah, like I got recovery. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm like a brand new me. And then she turned around and came out in a live stream and said, yeah, that whole documentary was staged. We had good intentions doing it, but I was told because the internet didn't like me at that point for pushing this pro-Anna image that I should just lie and say, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm doing better. And that's exactly what she did, and everybody fucking fell for it.
And, The person told me I had to say that because people don't like who I already am. And I literally need to say that I'm a new person.
It's also this thing where people will tell her online, like, hey, I understand get your bag how you want to get your bag, but you're promoting this to children on children's apps, and, like, don't you feel a way about it? And she's like, I make more money than you, so.
Oh, kids, whatever. I'm not telling kids to do anything. I'm not making content that is like adult content that I think is even like a problem. But essentially, any kid or really any person could come across like any influencer online and say, I want to look like that person.
I'm such a snob, it's hilarious. I'm still making more money than you, whether you like it or not. They're just jealous that they work a 9 to 5. I can't. How many viewers do you think you're capable of getting? 5, if that? Like.
And then there's this comment that she made and face that she made when somebody in the chat had sent her something and was like, hey, I'm concerned for you. I don't know if you think you're worthy of love or not, but you are. And, like, yeah, I'm just concerned. And she's like, fuck you, basically.
I don't think you truly think you are deserving of love. If you did, you would not do this to your fans and young audience.
I'm not doing anything to my fans and young audience. I'm sorry you feel that way.
For your life. I can't watch you anymore for
That's fine. You don't have to.
Okay, and it's a damn shame.
You don't know if I'm doing okay or not.
But yourself.
When Eugenia got age restricted and demonetized over on TikTok, meaning she's not going to be able to make money from flashing kids anymore, she pitched a fit. She disappeared from the internet for an entire month because she knew when she came back, people were going to be asking those hard questions of what happened? Why are you age restricted? And she's not going to know how to respond to those. And when she came back, she was crying, fake crying on camera, crocodile tears. And she was saying, oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm just going to try not to do harmful content. They really didn't give me a reason why I'm age restricted, but I'm just not going to try to make harmful content anymore. Yeah. But then when she originally got demonetized and Jadeness had just uploaded this clip earlier to her channel today, she made a really snobby remark. It was one of her last remarks on TikTok Live before she got age restricted. And she was like, well, if I was doing something wrong, TikTok would have done away with me, but obviously I'm not doing anything wrong, so I'm just gonna keep being me, and you haters are just gonna keep being haters.
Saying I'm like a workout girl, people like see she's not a good person. How does any of this make me a bad person? Oh my gosh. Yeah, now you guys are getting content. You wanted content, you're getting it. The truth hurts. It does. You guys can't handle how good I am at working out. I know it does. I'm not promoting anything, you guys, okay? I'm just telling you guys about my lifestyle. Get used to it, everyone. TikTok doesn't agree, you guys. TikTok does not agree with what you guys are saying. Because listen, if they did, I wouldn't be on this app, okay? And I love TikTok, so no matter how much some of you guys might try to bring me down on here, I know I'm not ever trying to do anything bad, and I'm just gonna, like, you know, keep coming back because I know I'm not actually breaking any rules or anything. Yeah, I can't turn GIFs on right now, you guys. Like, yeah, no, it's kind of confusing, but kind of, yeah, I see some of you guys are like, yeah, you can't get GIFs right now, sad face.
Okay, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Why are people upset that they can't throw their money at somebody who's already fairly rich?
Saying this with, like, any, like, hatefulness or anything negative towards TikTok or anything like that whatsoever. But my account is kind of like in a very weird, like, restricted state right now. Now some people thought that only meant like an age restriction. It doesn't mean that. It means that I can't get gifts. I think it affects my account or For You page. It affects it in a lot of ways. And all of this was just kind of put on me like last month, like very, very suddenly. Everybody that I never would mean any harm. That's never my intention. I guess a lot of the time I've just kind of seen it as like people just kind of like judging me about how I look, or, you know, like maybe not as big of a deal as like how some people would like take what I'm putting out sometimes.
I think honestly perception is the biggest problem here, because in my opinion perception is reality. And it's not how we perceive it, it's how Eugenia herself perceives it. She says it's healthy, but we have a second opinion. And again, perception is reality. So the way she perceives it is different than how we perceive it. So her reality is different from our reality. And I hope this all makes sense. But can we just, let's just continue with the video.
You know, I'm just kind of trying to like work on myself and like see what I can do better, and hopefully not put out anything that, you know, could be like considered like triggering or like bad for anyone, because like it's really never my intention to like try
and
to
I
do
made
that.
those two videos, one covering that TikTok video that she had uploaded talking about the entire situation, saying like, oh, I was age restricted, and they didn't give me a reason why, but I'm just going to try not to post harmful content. They obviously said something, because if she didn't know, period, she would just be like, I literally have no clue, but like, I guess I'm going to wait it out and see what happens. She was like, yeah, I have no idea why, but I'm just going to try to not post harmful content. So either she's lying that TikTok didn't give her a reason, and they did give her a reason, harmful content or promoting dangerous acts, or she knew she was posting harmful content, and this is kind of just her way of saying like, hey, I'm kind of doing this, but I'm not doing it because I'm not going to admit to it. I made a video too a while ago, and it was really interesting at the time of filming it, because when I filmed this video, it was a couple months ago. I really don't know if it's still up on my channel or not. I'll have to check, but I had talked about how people are constantly mass reporting her channel, and maybe that's why the bans never stuck, because what they would report it for really wasn't the main issue, was other things such as glamorizing and ED. They ended up updating their guidelines, or not their guidelines, but like their report options, and added in an option to report for harmful content or promoting or glamorizing ED. Shortly after they added that option, that's whenever she was age restricted, she was demonetized, and went through that whole internet hiatus, because she just couldn't come back and face people and actually answer the questions as to why were you age restricted. And when she was getting those questions, she just broke down with her little crocodile tears and was like, see, like, that's why I didn't want to come back. I knew people were going to be asking me this, and like, I just don't know what to tell you. But you do, and she's fully aware of what she's doing online, and I don't understand how she keeps getting away with lying about it, and people just eat it up. They support her. They allow her to do vile things because they feel bad for her. I feel like when I make Eugenia Cooney videos, I can't help but talk about Deb. I feel like Eugenia thinks this is healthy, and she's so far into this disorder, and Deb has enabled it this entire time, that I think Eugenia at this point even believes her own bullshit.
Whoa guys, sorry, I suddenly felt like I had a cough for a second. Whoa. I think I'm like having allergies or something. Give me a second. Okay, my throat just got like, whoa, but I'm okay. Please. So, here we are, waiting. Oh no, it's over those allergies.
I feel like this is an excuse that her and Deb have like practiced in the mirror. Like, hey, if you're having like a life-threatening thing happening to you, what do we say? Look in the mirror. Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Allergies. Anyways, she's done a lot of shitty shit. And my biggest question that I want y'all to take away from this video, and even answer me please down in the comment section below. Because somebody has an illness, should we excuse them because of that illness and just allow them to do really shitty shit online and just say, well, hey, I feel bad for them because they're sick. Hey, I know you mugged that woman and stole some really sentimental shit from her purse, but it's okay because you're sick and you're not going to be with us for very long. So, like, just do you. Be as vile as you want to. Hey, I know you promote Anna and, like, you say you don't. You're just showing your lifestyle. It's fun. It's quirky. Yeah, but go ahead and do that, especially to children, because, like, you're sick, so just, like, do whatever you feel. I've said it before, I don't completely hate Eugenia Cooney. I feel, just as a human being, seeing somebody else who's been chronically sick online for a really long time, I feel really bad, and I wish she would get the proper help for herself, but it's not going to change my feelings on her at the end of the day. I feel like she's a vile human being, and if she wants to flash children or promote this weird thing, she needs to do it somewhere like OF or somewhere behind a paywall where not everybody's gonna have to be exposed to it if they don't want to be. One of the most common questions that I see under videos that I post about Eugenia is people saying, oh, so you think she needs to be deplatformed because she's sick and she's frail? No, that's not the case. I don't think she should be deplatformed. I just think that if she's going to be doing the shit that she's doing, which is flashing children and promoting this sad lifestyle as healthy, and just, she's disgusting, y'all. She mocks people for no damn reason. She mocks even her own fans who are concerned about her. As soon as you say you're concerned about her, you're no longer a fan. You're just a cynical fucking hater. I also love that train horn. I also love that counter argument when people come across my channel, especially when they have channels of their own and can voice their own opinions. I love that counter argument that, oh, people are so cynical, just it doesn't matter what Eugenia Cooney does, they're gonna be haters about it. And that's not the case. The case is that she's a vile individual, and just because she put on a sweater for, again, to get back that monetary gain on TikTok and back in good graces, and she's trying out makeup and trying to make different content because she doesn't want to promote that lifestyle to be demonetized again. Now she's a good person? No. A good person wouldn't make a video talking about they want to go steal some shit and then stereotype themselves as the black community for a day. That's uncomfortable. A decent person wouldn't mock their grandmother's gifts to them. Nobody in their right fucking mind would get on an app that says 13 plus and accept terms of service and the conditions to become a partner for that platform and then flash children for monetary gain. No good person would get on camera and fake eating, knowing that she struggles with a certain situation that other people clearly struggle from, and say, I don't want to post harmful content, but I'm going to fake eating on camera to further trigger people with ED. And a decent YouTuber, TikToker, content creator, what they would not do is be on their platform, receive a rude comment, and be like, I make more money than you because I sit here and collect dust all day. Oh, but what do you pull, like 5 views? Cute. We all start from somewhere, and so did you, Missy Ma'am. You know, I've steered clear of making Eugenia Cooney content for a little while now just because I'm tired of you good-hearted people. I really am. I'm just kidding. It's nice to have a good heart, and it's nice to want better for people, and it's nice to feel like you're sticking up for them, but I really feel like those who comment and be like, oh, you're bullying her, she's trying to eat on camera, don't really know who she is at the end of the day. They just see a frail woman on camera who clearly suffers with a mental health disorder and chalk it up to, oh my God, they're bullying this poor woman who clearly couldn't defend herself. And it's not the case. This is a cold, calculated menace to society. I just feel like she has contradicted and tarnished herself and her own name so many damn times that it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to prove herself to be a decent person to a lot of people who have open minds, and they don't just see somebody who's frail and they're like, oh, I feel really bad for them, and anybody who says anything bad must be like just a fucking hater. I'm just frustrated because mental health is real, and platforms have a responsibility to not show certain things, such as unaliven yourself over a long period of time for people to witness and watch it and make monetary gain off of it, but then also to like how they don't want to show certain things, like the people who harm themselves on camera, they don't want to show certain content because it's going to trigger people's mental health. I just feel like they're not really holding Eugenia to the same damn standard that they're holding other videos to that are clearly harmful to yourself and others, including that individual who posted the video. I'm going to wrap this up, but let me know in the comment section down below, when is too far? How far is too far when it comes to defending an individual who constantly has vile and shitty behavior? And is it really worth defending somebody who is ill? They're clearly ill. She's ill. Is it worth defending somebody who's ill for all their shitty behavior and blame it on their illness? When is too much? I know I'm going to receive some backlash for this video, but guess what? My favorite table game is Uno, and Uno reverse, because you're going to be the one upset at the end of the day whenever she doesn't receive that help, because she has glamorized this lifestyle for so long and made so much monetary gain off of it and continues to, that you become a part of the problem. Yeah, but I'm going to end up wrapping this video up now. Just let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And I do understand that this is a serious illness and a serious condition. And I feel like the people who are excusing away her foul behavior become a part of the enablement. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Psst. To those who thought this video was a hate video, stop defending toxic content. Okay, bye.